Jay, interesting game. Kind of started with the morning skate. What did you think of just how the day unfolded with beginning with the Zamboni?
I was just happy they had Zambonis that worked for the evening game tonight. I thought it was a little bit of a different morning, but I don't think anything's going to throw our team off. And thought it was a good hockey game tonight between two good teams. Numerous chances at both ends. Both teams hit crossbars. In the end, we stuck with it kind of longer and harder, and we're able to get the right people on the ice at the right time, and we're able to prevail. So I was happy about that, especially after we dropped one against them in our building.
What did you think of your goaltender tonight?
Yeah, I thought Stuart Skinner was exactly what I expected him to be. Confident. I felt good about his ability to come in and help us win the game tonight. Made numerous big saves. He's one half of a really good goaltending tandem for us.
So it becomes almost repetitive, and you almost take it for granted. If McDavid gets you 7 points in 2 games, and you come out of this road trip 3-0, like just the luxury of having a guy like that on your team.
That wasn't too long ago. I was reading that he was in a slump.
Who wrote that?
I don't know, but I saw that. I saw that somewhere, and you know what? Must have been another team's beat writer. Connor's play tonight was excellent. I thought he created not just on where we scored the goals, but he created numerous chances. He was a handful. Again, I go back to, we were able to get some of the matchups we wanted there in the third period, get the right people on the ice against the people we wanted them going against, and they were able to stick with it and get us a couple goals there in the third period.
Zach Hyman as well. I mean, maybe that's just it as well.
Yeah, you know what, I think you don't get to see us all the time, but I think one thing we try and do is maintain a level of flexibility. We have so many good forwards up front where I feel good about interchanging the parts, and Zach doesn't always play with Connor, but I do think there's a chemistry between specifically Hyman and Nugent Hopkins, and when we went to this lineup in the Pittsburgh game, we thought it was to our benefit, and over the last 4 or so, it's helped us get on a little bit of a roll here.
Just to go back to Stuart Skinner, you saw a lot of this in Bakersfield, right?
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that he put in a good effort today. I'm privy to the work that gets put in so that he can, have moments like today. But I also know that, this is one game. He's not self-satisfied. He's a worker bee, and he's serious about his craft, and he's been very good for us. And as I said, he's one half of a really good goaltending tandem for us.
You've not led early in games, and you've not held the lead, in fact, as much as maybe you'd want to, but you're winning 4 in a row. Seem like you got your team going good here. Is that, I guess you don't get everything, but you got most of what you want with this team, don't you?
Yeah, you know what, I think I was just in there talking with our coaching staff, and I was kind of just reviewing the month of October, right? Because that's our last game tonight was tonight versus Calgary, and at the end of the month, our record is what our record is. But one of the things that I really liked was the quality of opponents that we've played in this month, and the types of games we're being forced to play. We have a good record. We're happy with where our record is. We strive for more, but at the same time, as a coach, I am super proud of our players for grinding it out in these types of games. Every single game except one has been a 1-goal hockey game. There's been a couple empty nets here or there, but the Pittsburgh game was the only game that wasn't a 1-goal hockey game. So for us, at the end of the month, when you sit back and look at it, you see the quality of opponents we've played, and then you put it together with the types of games we've been asked to play. We're not perfect, but we're a work in progress, that's for sure.
Connor McDavid obviously doing really well, 3-point night for him. We all know about how great of a player he is. Just with all the pressure thrust on him in a game, like a rivalry game like tonight, still able to bring his game up. Can you describe the luxury of having a player like Connor McDavid who's able to bring up his game in nights like this?
He's the best hockey player in the world. He drives our team in so many aspects, And it's a privilege for me to stand behind the bench every game that he gets to play in. But what I do know about Connor that you might not if you're not around us all the time is that he's an ultimate teammate. He's a true competitor. He rises to the occasion versus in big moments. And today was a big moment. It was an important win for our team, and he led the way. I'm not surprised. Good, thanks.